Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Nio is trading at $7.33 at the time of this recording. It is now 6:04 a.m. It's 3 cents up. I expect that to go up a tad bit more this morning. The 52-week low is only $7 and the 52-week high is $16.18. The all-time high is a little over $60. As a disclaimer, I hold 2,260 shares at $3.53. And on the SoFi platform, I hold 401 shares at $8.99. And my son has over 1,500 shares. Nio deliveries, 3,700. It was up 12.12%. Not a lot, but as we see in my last video, we're not only getting revenue from deliveries, but I've said this before, as we come out with that cheaper brand, it's going to be the breaking point when we skyrocket to the moon. I just wanted to say something. It's the same way I was talking about SoFi. You know, the establishment like Jim Cramer, like NBC, MSNBC, like Bloomberg, like Charles Schwab, all these fake news stations come out and they tell you don't buy, but they're buying. And they're buying it when it's cheap and they're beating it down with rhetoric so they can do so, just like what Jim Cramer did with SoFi. And I spoke about that. And those with vision, if you look past their rhetoric and have something called critical thinking and common sense, you'll make considerable money in the stock market. You don't have to have a college degree. Warren Buffett even said it. He said he's not good at managing a business. But what he's good at is choosing good business leaders, good CEOs, and that's all you have to do in the stock market. And 90% plus of your investments will be successful. We know this to be true with Nio, just like with the rhetoric against SoFi, and now their tongue is like a forked tongue, like a snake. Now they're changing their rhetoric. They will be forced to change their rhetoric. They will be forced, you heard that right, to change their rhetoric on Nio. And by the time they change their rhetoric, a lot of people will get left behind and lose a lot of money. So let's get into the video. I'm fired up this morning, guys, because when you know you're right and you're getting bashed and you have to take the bashing until, like Ray Dalio said, you hold no matter what. When the majority is against you, you hold no matter what, and you will prevail. Anyway, breaking news. Remember I said yesterday that we're going to make history? We're going to make history. This is what one of the high managers at Nio said, right? And I was quoting him. And I said that we were going to buy, the rumors were they're going to buy the Nio JAC plant, and there's a reason why we got that license from the Chinese government, which is very difficult to acquire because they don't want to just saturate the market. I said that, but we did not get that license for fun. And we were going to buy this JSE factory. Well, breaking news, Nio buys JSE asset for $442 million. And one negative Nancy came out yesterday and said, well, it's because, you know, JSE isn't making money because Nio isn't selling a lot of cars, so it's good for JSE to offload it on us. So we bought it, again, vision. Prince William Lee, vision. We're getting ready to come out with that multi-purpose vehicle. We're getting ready to come out with this cheaper, lower end, I shouldn't say cheaper, that lower end mass market brand, Alps. We have Firefly on the way. What do you guys think is going to happen? Let me give you my prediction, my uneducated prediction. We're going to dominate and devastate But also, I'm the only YouTuber have been saying, remember I have been saying that the Chinese government spoke about these companies doing partnerships, and I said it's going to turn into mergers. Watch. So Nio said it will acquire the manufacturing equipment and assets of the F1 and F2 plants from JAC for a total consideration of about RMB 3.16 million. Nio has bought the factory assets sold by its vehicle manufacturing partner Anhui Jianghuai Automobile Group, paving the way for it to manage manufacturing entirely on its own. And remember, this factory is like 90% plus automated. So do you guys think we'll be cutting costs? Do you guys think it was a wise investment? I think so. The shorts are going to come out on my channel crapping their pants, running to the hills, saying, oh, this was a waste, they're burning cash again. And yes, okay, buddy. The JAC sale included 3 asset packages, with Nio purchasing package 1 and package 3 of the transaction price of RMB 1.6 billion and RMB 1.4 billion respectively. Haifei Hengchong Intelligent Technology Company Limited purchased package 2 with a transaction price of 1.42 billion RMB. In brief, the 2 asset packages purchased by Nio involve 2 plants. Assets including equipment, and the asset package purchased by Haifei Hengchong consists mainly of buildings and land use rights. Package 1 involves the inventory, fixed assets, and construction in progress of the 3rd plant of JAC Passenger Car Company, appraised using the cost method. So even I have to stop using that word, even that Alps brand will now be carrying our name instead of Alps, most likely, right? Same as with Firefly. And I think that's the smarter thing to do, because like I said this before, BMW have low-end BMWs. People still think they're getting a high-end BMW when they buy it, right? They're buying the brand. Okay. Package 2 involves the buildings, construction in progress, and land use rights of 3rd plant of JAC Passenger Vehicle Company. The net value of assets was valued at 1.18 billion and the appraised value was 1.3 billion, representing an increase in value of 209 million on an appreciation rate of 17.66%. We're already making money, guys. I gotta say that into the mic. We're already making money. Package 3 involves the structures and equipment of Xinqiao plant of JAC Passenger Vehicle Company. And please forgive me if I'm not pronouncing some of the words improperly. That's lack of knowledge on my part. Appraised using the cost method. Shortly after JAC announcement, Nio confirmed the deal in its 3rd quarter earnings report. And we all know what that earnings report was. I just posted that video. We are dominating, we are captivating, and we are controlling. And guys like Jim Cramer now has to shut his mouth. Okay. Nio entered into a definitive agreement on December 5th to acquire certain manufacturing facilities and assets from JAC. And yesterday I did a video where I said this. I said, we're going to acquire this factory on the heels of our earnings report. Okay. Automaker in China that currently co-produces all of Nio's existing models. Now they don't have to co-produce that anymore. Who they have to come to? Me. That's who. Scarface. A little bit of Scarface. Anyway, pursuant to the definitive agreements, the company will acquire the manufacturing equipment and assets of the 1st advanced manufacturing base and the 2nd advanced manufacturing base of JAC. Now you guys, and the 3 packages assets were listed on the website. They are state-owned assets, and purchasers are required to pay the transfer price in a lump sum within 5 working days. So you guys can find the whole article on CNEV Post. And a lot of you probably already did. You all have turned me into a cheerleader. I hope I can still bring some form of research for you guys. Sometimes I try to do research like with SoFi. and try to find these future monsters for you guys like SoFi early on. One guy, one of my subscribers, very nice guy, he asked me if it's still too late to get into SoFi. I don't think so. But anyway, this is all about Nio, guys. We are getting ready. And like I said before, Prince William Lee is putting the chips in place. He is like the chess player. And to the clowns who think he wasn't the right guy, I did post a survey at one point, and more than 90% said that William Lee's the right guy. I did post a survey at one point saying if we will come out with that phone this year, and you guys were right again. And you guys were right again and again and again. And Jim Cramer was wrong again and again and again. So I hope you guys found this video inspirational and now give you further conviction to see where we're going and to show you how much money we're going to be making. If this video did this for you guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It'll help bring more awareness to Nio and my channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mentality where we get rich or we die trying, guys.